Just over 2 years ago, Michigan changed its no-fault auto insurance law. The goal was to dramatically reduce the highest in the nation auto insurance rates.
But how dramatic have the savings been? Tonight, Ben Setter, Rod Maloney running the auto insurance bill through the trust index to find out if it's lived up to the hype. Rod.
Since the 1970s, Michigan has had the highest insurance rates in the entire nation. The costs were staggering for many people, and a lot of people just decided that they would drive without insurance, and there was a reason for all of this. It was a unique system that required you to buy unlimited medical coverage for severe accidents.
Here we go.
To considerable fanfare in May of 2019, Governor Gretchen Whitmer signed Senate Bill 1 on Mackinac Island. It took 45 years of bare-knuckle battling to make the change. Mayor Mike Duggan led this most recent battle and, while excited, warned,
for the people of Michigan, and especially for the people of the city of Detroit, this is an excellent piece of legislation. It doesn't solve everything, but it moves us dramatically down the road.
So is that true? For all of the hype and the hope, we say, let's be careful here. University of Michigan Poverty Solutions researcher Dr. Amanda Nothaf tells us,
On average in the state, people are saving about 18%. I think we all expected it to be much more.
Poverty Solutions did much of the research used to build the auto insurance reform bill. Part of the bill's attraction was to give up the dubious title of most expensive auto insurance state. But now, that is not true. Depending on the survey, on average, Michigan still makes the top 5 highest cost states. But on an individual basis, Michigan is still number 1, and Detroit remains the most expensive city in America to insure a car or truck. And while it is true that the bill outlaws insurance companies from using credit scoring and zip codes, as a practical matter, it is false. Insurance companies now use what they call territories.
Those territories, are probably mirroring the effect of zip codes because the law does not dictate how those territories are defined.
And instead of credit scores, they use insurance scores.
An insurance score is just a credit score with different weighting of what the factors are.
Landmark legislation often has unintended consequences, and for Senate Bill 1, that is true. Many accident victims who needed that unlimited lifetime medical care began to lose it because of cost-cutting caps the bill put into place, many of the companies providing that care going out of business.
The law needs to be rethought on the long-term care costs.
In the end, to call this a game-changing bill is not true.
We didn't get what we expected.
The battle continues in Lansing to try and improve the law. House Speaker Jason Wentworth says he expects no major changes, but other representatives are doing what they can to see if they can fix this long-term care problem. In Detroit, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
All right, Rod. Now, Rod mentioned Vladimir Konstantinov. Vladdy, along with another Red Wings legend, Darren McCarty, and other families are going to be holding a rally this Thursday at the Spirit of Detroit for the thousands of people who could lose care with the changes to no-fault insurance. Details on that are at clickondetroit.com. So is Rod's blog on this topic, and he explains why insurance companies shouldn't always be seen as the bad guys when it comes to how much we pay.